Ladies, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Please be advised that this movie has no nudity.
I'm out.
Come on, Eddie. Let's go to the movies.
I just have to wee-wee.
And we're back. Just like the Five Musketeers.
What the hell am I looking at?
A country where culture means pornography and slasher films.
If you had these boobs, you'd be obsessed with them too.
Very exciting, big event. Everybody's excited, huh?
We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends.
We're Cinemadness Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome one and all to a display of the mystic arts.
I can't believe you drugged me to this.
Please, the spirits are very sensitive. So, today we gather here for a seance.
Is this person for real?
As real as the spirits are. Or are they? Shh. So, today we will meet and focus our energies
on marriage.
That's what you sound like.
Fine, don't believe me. They didn't.
We're watching you.
What was that?
Who?
That was the opening of our podcast. Welcome to Cinemadness Podcast, folks. That's right. We are actually talking about ghosts in film. Now, unlike the fantastic episode that we did of Host, where that was 20 minutes about a ghost film, very good. Highly, highly recommend. Go ahead and check out our
Host 2020 on Shudder.
Yeah. This will not be a 20-minute conversation about, the mystic arts.
This will be like a 10-episode series.
Oh, we are going to just strap in. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to step out and get my Uber Eats, and this seance is going to go really topsy-turvy very quickly.
So you're just going to quote stuff from Host the whole night.
Oh, that's you saw my outline. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I didn't even think of Host.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
I am, of course, Rome, and I will be hosting this 2-episode delve into the mystic arts. And I am joined here by my ever so lovely and captivating Winona Ryder-esque Allison.
That was cute. Winona Ryder from Beetlejuice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mom's going to kill you when she finds out you put holes in her sheets.
Well, most people have their holes higher. Speaking of which, hey, Adam!
Whoa.
This house is clear.
Now that the sheet is now not clear, thank you. Anyways, what can get that stain out of those sheets, by the way?
Willie Mays here for OxyClean. You remember that?
Billy Mays.
Oh, Billy Mays, not Willie Mays. Willie Mays is a baseball player. I am Billy Mays.
Well, that's why she did the voice. It's Willie Mays for OxyClean.
Billy Mays is dead.
Yes, he is. He's a ghost.
But Willie Mays is not. Is Willie Mays still alive?
Willie Mays, yes.
Okay.
Willie Mays is still alive.
What about Willie Mays Hayes?
Willie Mays Hayes is still alive too. Is he still running away from the?
I think is he
IRS?
still in jail? Jail?
No,
Is he still in jail?
I think he got out of jail.
Look at that, me doing not just a sports reference, but a sports movie reference.
I know. It's good to know that I've been rubbing off on you when you haven't been looking.
Well, that's why the sheets are stained.
Well, look, hey, I've been
Try OxyClean.
By Willie Mays.
Oh, this is so culturally appropriated. But anyways, yeah. How you guys like that? I'm hip. I belong. I belong at Stanford University. All right, so guys, welcome very much again to Cinemadness Podcast. So we're going to be talking about everything and anything having to do with ghosts, movies, ghosts in film, the spirits in film, and we're going to talk about a lot of fun subjects.
Wait. We're doing ghosts in movies and film?
Yeah, we're not just going to talk about stuff that we see in St. Augustine.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
You know, where we see like a smoky like image of a guy passing through, and it's like, if you look over there, you see him, you see his face, and he looks remarkably like a guy that walked through not but 10 minutes ago.
I didn't get to see any of that in St. Augustine.
I was like 8 last time I went to St. Augustine.
You didn't pay enough.
Apparently not.
Exactly. I got the VIP treatment. I got the VIP room where they locked me in a dungeon and said, good luck.
Very important phantasm.
Oh, it was the best phantasm. Like, I had a...
You had a phantasm.
I did.
Phantgasm.
Oh!
You hear that moaning, people?
Oh!
That is a man that has discovered
So loud.
the pleasures of the ghost.
Whoa! Safety word!
Safety word.
Exactly. So
That's going to be my safe word, is safety word.
Safety word. Safety pin.
Safety dance.
So we're going to be going over some wonderful stuff on this podcast, on this episode. We're going to be going over some film history. We're going to dive into some wonderful subject matters about ghosts or spirits or zombie ghosts. We're going to jump into that. We're going to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean. We had a fun little pre-show conversation about it. And also, does it count if a spirit shows up in a dream? Freddie, I'm looking at you. And also, what makes a great ghost film? And then we'll play a game, and then we'll wrap up, and then we'll see you next time. Huh? How about that, guys?
Sounds like 5 minutes of a show.
Oh! All right, so let's...
There's nothing that's 5 minutes with you guys.
Well, you know what? In order to properly talk about history and film, I think I'm going to bring my grandpa onto the show. Grandpa? Yes? Would you like to talk to us about the histories of ghosts in film? What? The histories of ghosts in film. All right. So...
Allison, you just want to go get some coffee?
Yeah. Poor Grandpa.
Grandpa's hyperventilating.
So, sorry. I've had crotchless panties who've been more supportive than those son of a bitches. But anyways. What?
Oh, even Grandpa's coming out with the bad jokes.
Oh.
I see where he gets it from.
Yes.
Well.
Tell us, Grandpa, what is the history of ghosts in
Oh,
film?
now you want to lean into the skit. Oh, you can go take a slide.
Take a slide.
So,
oh my God.
this was a lot better when he was rehearsing in the traffic on the
You
way
can go
here.
pick a pumpkin patch.
That's a lot better than my joke, son of a bitch.
Bye, Grandpa.
Oh, okay. So, anyways. All right. Well, that in my head, it was a lot better. But anyways. So, ghosts in film, when you actually talk about the nature of ghosts and spirits, it actually goes a long way towards the early days of just our nomadic history, where we used to tell stories as tribes and people, and we would talk about spirits, and we would talk about ghosts and the souls of the trapped. And those stories continued on as we as a culture. So...
Nomadic people.
Yeah, nomadic.
Nomadic.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There's the word.
Nomadic.
Yes-matic.
Romantic. Hi.
Asthmatic.
Hey! Automatic. Hey.
Orgasmic.
Ooh.
But that doesn't go with any of the other ones.
It doesn't, but he
No.
went with it, and that's kind of what we do here.
Yeah.
Not
just-
me. I correct you.
But anyways.
Now we know all of the roles of everybody that works here.
Everybody has a pooper, and today they're pooper.
Party pooper. Anyways.
I'm the party pooper.
Oh, boy. So, as we continue on and we talk about... so, the stories evolved into theater. You see a lot of spirits and ghosts represented in Greek theater, in the Sumerian theater, in the Kabuki theater, in Japanese culture, in Egyptian theater.
We're never going to get to film.
Oh, don't worry. Look, I wasn't kidding when I said 10 episodes, man. Okay?
Oh,
Just
my God.
relax. It's not my fault.
We don't do this to you when you go through all of your historical histories.
Well, and I'm going to talk about the wonderful Yorks, and he was Swedish, and how he came up with the idea for Tron is, yeah, exactly. So,
you guys loved Steven Liesberger.
Yeah. Again, how many times I gotta tell you? Editors tell the best jokes. So anyways, none of this will make it because, he's the editor. So there you go. So, of course, the ghost themes continued on to the days of Shakespeare. Of course, we all know Hamlet.
1600s now. Good. We're getting there.
Macbeth. Some great ghosts that are represented. And why are ghosts are a character in the plays in those days?
What?
Why? Why are the ghosts?
Why are ghosts characters?
Yeah. What do they represent?
Narration
of
the story or the plot.
Yeah. Do they represent a side of the character? Is it a way that
revenge?
Is it a way that the author tips the story and the theme of the story along because it shows the guilt and shows the pathway?
Oh yeah, the guilt.
Did you go for Wisconsin on us? Yeah, did you?
A little Midwestern there.
Yeah, did you go Fargo? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you betcha.
Oh yeah. So.
I feel like I'm taking a test or something.
Right?
Well, no, and
welcome to Spirits 101.
But it's rather interesting because then a thing happened in the late 19th century. Can anyone in this class tell me what happened in the late 19th century? Anyone?
Was it the invention of the camera?
Yes, that's very good, Mr. Cocovolis.
That's good.
Well, thank you.
Close enough.
Thank you. So, yes, the invention of the camera was actually pretty important, and eventually they made that into the recording machine where you could actually have hey, pop quiz, yeah,
shoot the hostage.
And that's how you get ghosts. Yes. Exactly. So the first known ghost
gnome.
Yes, the first gnome and no man's and no Mars.
The first known.
Yes, the first known.
Not the first nope.
No, gnome. I was thinking of gnome.
We're not talking
like David the gnome.
Yeah, like those creepy little lawn gnomes.
With the pointy hat
Yeah,
things?
those are borderline. Expedia.com gnome
Yeah.
who travels the world.
The Travelocity gnome.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
See, when I see the Travelocity gnome, I just think of Fraggle Rock and the traveling...
Traveling Matt.
Yeah.
Which I didn't understand that name until I got, started learning film. Traveling Matt.
But
those are not ghosts, though.
No, they're not.
Do you know what a traveling mat is?
No.
It's that moving background on like a stage or anything.
It's a mat. Like a walking mat.
So when I say the name George Méliès, what does the name bring up? Anything?
Mayonnaise.
It makes me feel really sad and kind of lethargic, like a real malaise.
Yeah.
No.
I would have.
He's the inventor of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
George Mayonnaise.
Méliès. So the reason why that's pertinent to this history lesson, if you will,
because he's dead.
He's a ghost. He's the first ghost caught on tape. Hey.
Hey, I did a Conjuring thing.
Yeah.
Really? No, I was thinking that you're doing Betty Davis eyes. Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, you could do that with a lot of claps, but I was trying to keep it pertinent to the ghost story that you're telling.
Mm-hmm.
So you gave me the clap.
I did. I gave you the ghost clap.
Ooh, is that who George Méliès is?
He's the guy. He invented the clap.
Méliès, Hellman's Méliès. Do you remember Dijonais?
Yes, I do.
That was the song.
Yes.
Dijonais, Hellman's Dijonais.
So George Méliès. Do I deserve it, folks? Yes, I do. That's why I'm not even fighting it. I'm just leaning. I'm leaning away from it. I am leaning away from it, guys. And the great thing about how we all produce our own episodes is I know my turn's coming up soon.
I'm going to pass on mine.
John Hughes. John Hughes. Next time it's like, yeah, just John Holmes left and right. I'm just going John Holmes. Yep. Large in charge.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, no.
Milanese.
Yeah.
You're gonna say
Like,
DJ.
like chicken Milanese.
So with George Méliès, he is most well known for his outstanding. Hey, Jordy LaForge, how you doing, buddy? You doing okay? Yeah. Looking good, by the way. Looking good. Yeah. I saw you bump into the wall, Jordy. You probably didn't see that one coming, did you?
No, because I'm blind, you insensitive jerk.
Jeez. And you're also a dick. So George Méliès, he was actually the one that directed the famous film To the Moon.
You mean Trip to the Moon?
Trip to the Moon, that too.
The 15-minute sci-fi movie.
In 1902.
Yes.
And if you guys are a real
Black and white. I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. If you've seen the Smashing Pumpkins
Freaking
video for
creepy.
Tonight
Yeah,
Tonight.
it's basically that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have the riff tracks for it.
What, Smashing Pumpkins Tonight?
No, for Trip to the Moon.
Oh, yeah. So, but he's the director of that. Now, what's interesting is that movie came out in 1902.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 5 years previously, he was working on and mastering the craft of basically spiritual movies. And he was really focusing on...
Like Christian films?
No. Like showcasing ghosts in film. And he did some important films in 1886 or 1896 and 97, and they're only 3 minutes long. And they had to do with hauntings of castles, and they caught spirits, and it was double exposure.
Yeah.
He used the art of double exposure very well. And if you get a chance, check out his biography, because he was an illusionist. So he was really trying to take that craft into the movie world.
Man, I have nothing to say until 1937.
And then he died.
So you're just waiting for the comedy?
Yeah.
So yeah, don't worry. This is, but he released some fantastic films: The House of the Devil. Also A Terrible Night, all having to do with spirits possessing and demons in caves and things of that accordance. A Nightmare in 1896, and The X-Ray Fiend in 1897. Now that's interesting because the X-ray was invented the year before, and you actually saw skeletons, people looking like skeletons on screen. Now imagine that, being at a carnival and being in a tent and seeing these walking skeletons. Mm-hmm. How amazing would that be?
You know, we give you a lot of crap tonight, but this is really fascinating now that you've gotten finally into the film stuff.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just going to have some innuendo for a penis in a second, so just hang in there. I'm going to lose you. I'm going to lose all...
But yes, this is...
Yeah.
No, that would be freaky if nobody knows what that is.
Right? And that's what I think of when I think of like the jazz singer and stuff, when they first hear people talking on film for the first time. Or 1932 when or 1939 when they did Wizard of Oz, and it's just this crazy, just colorful, crazy.
Yeah.
And not to be outdone, there was another director that made a name for himself, George Albert. And George Albert had a very interesting 3-minute film himself called Photographing a Ghost in 1898.
Is he also a prince?
No, he wasn't a can, though, so you better release him. You better let him out. But not to be outdone, George Méliès also did a Cave of the Demons, of course, and...
These are great names.
Oh,
he has
they're
great
scary.
Names.
Cave of the Demons? That sounds horrible.
What was that one? Nightmare in 1908 or something?
Yeah.
That's like a prequel to Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. I just have this image of like the silent film of Freddy Krueger.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Okay,
not like that.
Anyways.
I was thinking more Nosferatu, but yeah.
Oh, no. I'm going vaudeville completely. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he is a cartoon character. Yeah.
Well,
he would just stand there and do that cartoon bounce.
Oh! shaking his fist as he bumps into something.
All I think of is Cuphead now.
And George Méliès went on to, of course, do some outstanding things, from the moon to the moon, trip to the moon. Thank you very much.
You got it.
But the art of the ghost film kind of went away. And now during that time period, you got to remember there were a lot of seances and a lot of use of ghosts being projected against the wall and things like that. So there were still ghosts in film, but it was almost like a faux pas. Now, with other spooks, other ghouls that we've talked on the show about, serial killers, slasher films, we've talked about zombies and things to that accordance, ghosts seem to be almost like a high-end type of scare because of how difficult it is to portray them. Really.
And it's still like that.
Yeah. And that's
look at the Conjuring. Even though I'm not a fan of it, it's one of the most popular horror movie franchises right now, and it's all about ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't spell Conjuring without a con, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Oh, I got my first snore of the night.
Yeah, we could do an entire episode of how the Warrens were just frauds.
Oh, it's actually fascinating. Oh, man. Speaking of frauds, I saw a fantastic thing on Hulu about American Ripper. I know it has nothing to do with ghosts, but maybe H.H. Holmes made a lot of ghosts with his dirty axe and killer deeds. So, yeah.
Done dirt cheap.
Exactly. So the films continued on, and there's a few others. There was a Japanese company in 1898, getting back real quick to the turn of the century, worth mentioning. They had Resurrecting of a Corpse, and also Jizo the Spook in 1898. During this time period...
Jizo the Spook?
Yep, I'm probably butchering that name. Spermy the Spook is how it's actually translated in English.
Yeah, that was the cartoon version. Along with Freddy Krueger doing the bounce.
Yep, pretty much. Is that a banana in your pocket, or is that just an exploding bomb that's going to ruin 9 months of that poor girl's life?
It's like a dirty clown, Jizzo.
I don't like it. That's all I picture.
Yeah.
Hey, kids! Oh my
God! I don't know where he went, but you have a nice pearl necklace, sweetheart. Oh boy.
Oh, God. Just imagine the squirting flower.
Oh! Holly! Holly! Oh, there goes 9 months of your life. But anyways, so, but the history basically picks up, and what brings the movies into fashion again was in 1937. My wonderful colleague was referencing Topper.
Or Topper.
Topper as well. Topper.
Cary Grant.
Yeah. Cary Grant. Now, what's interesting, it was a comedy, and Cary Grant during that time period was basically Hollywood royalty.
Oh, he was huge then.
Yeah. So for him to do a ghost film, a ghost comedy, you know, during that time period, you had Abbott and Costello, vaudevillian actors doing that type of work.
Yep.
And to have Cary Grant doing something like that brought that genre into the mainstream.
Which is weird because 37 is not way, but it's a few years after the whole Universal Monsters type thing, and all that has like kind of just gone to the wayside a bit. I mean, the last ones you get are the Abbott and Costello meets movies, and they're top-notch movies. Yeah. They're top-notch comedies, they're top-notch horrors. But then you get the Topper series, which there are series. I think there's 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
And this is the first time they do ghosts in American, well, not in American cinema, but in the American horror lexicon of that type of thing. And it's just weird because you've got the Mummy, you've got Dracula, you got Frankenstein's monster, we got the Wolfman, you got the Creature, but you don't have any ghosts. Even the Invisible Man, corporeal man, ghost. So I thought this was cool that they did that even after the boom of the classic horror.
Yeah,
the golden age of monsters.
Now, Allison, I know you're not.
Happy.
You're admitted non.
What?
You're not a big fan of like a
Universal monsters.
Black and white.
Black and white kind of.
Yeah, I don't like any of the monster movies.
Yeah, so
they're not scary to me.
So on a idle Thursday when it's raining, you probably didn't put on like Turner Classic Movies.
God. 1931 Dracula still still holds
awesome.
up. It's amazing.
The silent version of Phantom of the Opera. Nosferatu. Now
Nosferatu's scary. I haven't watched it, but I've obviously seen clips, and I have no interest in.
My favorite thing about Nosferatu is that it has no copyright, so there's like 1,000 versions of it with different soundtracks.
Oh yeah, I like the metal.
Yeah, I think I still have it somewhere, the DVD of Nosferatu with the Typo Negative soundtrack.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen that so many ways, but I haven't seen Topper done that way yet. Nor
it's not silent.
No? Okay, bummer. But and the major films that came out after that, in 1943 there was a movie called The Uninvited.
Yes, fantastic film.
Yep, with Ray Milland, and of course his Ruth Hussey, where they are, of course, in England and they're investigating ghosts. You're still with me?
Yeah, I feel like there was a remake. There's probably all of these old movies have been.
Well, it's not a remake. I mean, it was a movie with what's her face in it.
Good old what's her face?
27 Dresses. What's her name?
Katherine Heigl.
I think she was in the Uninvited movie.
But it wasn't the same movie? No. Oh, okay.
See, I'm just thinking of Brandy's Broken Hearted, the song that came out in the late 90s. Broken Hearted. No, okay.
I was getting into it.
Oh, I don't know
thank you. No?
Brandy?
Yeah.
Like the singer Brandy.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that.
Just sitting in my room.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about you.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Say a little prayer for you. Wait, that's a different song.
No.
That's Dion.
And a couple
Dion. Anyways,
a couple other hits to bring up, highlights of the ghost genre. In 1961, it was a pretty popular film during that time period called The Innocents. The Innocents was an adaptation of Henry James's The Turn of the Screw.
You missed a big one in 1959.
Oh yeah, no
House
one
on
wants to
Haunted
hear House on a Haunted Hill. No. That might come up a little bit later, but who knows? I don't know. It's not like I made an outline of the show at all. But yeah, so during that time period, again, the 60s, you have, bikini bashes, you have monsters, you have a lot of campiness, and then you have a real straight up thrilling horror movie about ghosts. And it really is a play on your thoughts and on your concerns. And again, I think we as a craft are really starting to really twist that ghost paranoia that Shakespeare actually was able to hit really hard on with Macbeth. We're able to kind of recapture that, where we're using ghosts and the thought of ghosts as a great tool and a great vehicle to promote a fantastic story. In the 60s and 70s, there were, again, strong films, but let's just get to a lot of the heavy hitters. In the 80s, a film called The Shining.
Yes.
So why do we...
Never heard of it.
No?
Just kidding.
No? Okay. Well, drink another red rum. But...
Sound like the off version of Red Bull?
Yeah.
Like Dr. Thunder?
Dr. Thunder?
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, well, anyways. So,
Dijonnaise.
Oh, boy. And
all those sales go back to Jizzo the Clown.
You might want to sign this waiver, please.
Are we going to talk about The Shining, or is this where you're just like mentioning it?
No, if you guys want to take a minute.
Well, I mean,
we've given Jizzo the Clown more time.
No, I just think it's funny because I think The Shining can be classified as a ghost movie, but a lot of people, right? Like if you walked down the street and surveyed 50 people and they were like, name your favorite ghost movie, I guarantee you maybe one would say The Shining, because most people will think ghost movies as a haunted house movie, or like there's a spirit floating around. Ghostbusters, Beetlejuice, not even Beetlejuice, because he's still a person. Do you get what I'm saying?
But he's the ghost with the most.
Yeah.
No, I understand that, but
No,
when you ask people about ghosts, they think it's a premonition.
Yeah, like
know?
a ooh,
like
ghost.
a Conjuring type of thing.
No, I get what you're saying completely,
So,
and I agree.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a ghost movie, but yeah, people would probably never see it like that.
No, and I think it's good that we're eventually going to talk about all these movies that, like, I know people have said was, on their list, because a lot of these movies that came up, I'm like, oh yeah, that is a ghost movie, but I didn't think of it like that.
And thank you for teasing that. In episode 2, we're going to go reveal our fans list.
Yes.
We've been basically...
I only saw 3.
Oh, I've been hitting people up left and right.
Oh, you've been...
His garbage man, his trash man.
Yeah.
The garbage man and the trash man.
Yeah.
Guy that sold
Excuse
him
me,
a
Mr.
refrigerator.
Rodriguez, turn your head a cough. Hey, while we're here, hey, what's your favorite scary movie with ghosts in it? Oh, hey, by the way, what is that dot underneath there?
You can't ask people what's your favorite scary movie. You have to say
What's your favorite scary movie?
Ghost movie. I hope you didn't throw them off like that.
Oh, well, usually when someone's looking at my below the belt area, usually...
You're already throwing them off.
Yeah.
And they're looking at your Jizzo the Clown.
Let's see. Suddenly I'm thinking of the comedy, the rom-com comedy back in the late 90s, Dick. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Rom-com comedy.
Rom-com comedy.
Yeah,
Rum-Tum Tiger.
Rom-Tum Tugger.
Rom-com comedy. And for some reason, what's
that? What's our rom-com comedy you got there?
Whoa, hold on there. Hey, wait.
That's like
a
saying
second.
rom romantic comedy.
It's like ATM machine. Tuna fish.
Ah, boy. Yep.
Why do we say tuna fish?
Why
as opposed to tuna beef?
As opposed to just saying tuna.
Yeah.
Why do you have to say fish at the end of it?
You don't say burger cow.
No.
I don't know, but do they ever haunt us?
Sometimes, if you eat the wrong kind, it haunts you.
It comes back for days.
I remember I asked that one time in Sunday school. I'm like, where are the ghosts of roaches?
The ghosts of roaches?
Yeah. Why aren't they haunting us? Why aren't the ghosts of the flies that we swat?
Because
you asked that to
souls don't exist. I'm sorry.
What did they say?
Huh? They said, please don't be blasphemous.
They said, find another church.
Yeah. Oh, please, kid, don't be blasphemous.
We need to talk to your parents.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, my dad's like, no, you signed them out. You wanted them. You keep them.
You keep them.
So,
The Shining.
Yeah, The Shining. Sorry, I did grass.
Well, no. No, not Degrassi. That was actually...
That's in Canada.
Oh, yeah. So...
Oh, The Shining, eh?
Well, because the next film that really stood out and carried the torch of ghost films was this thing that happened 40 years ago.
It did, in 1982.
Yeah.
Is that why you're dancing like an ass?
That's why I'm dancing like an ass.
I am feeding that tuna fish right towards his gullet.
God.
I'm not really going to talk about it because I have things to talk about later.
Ooh.
Maybe in another episode.
What?
Yeah!
Yeah! All right. High five.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is why I heart you.
Welcome to Cinemadness ADD edition.
ADD edition?
ADD.
Oh.
I forgot the H because it's too much trouble.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. The H is silent for some people.
H is...
So in 1984, we were actually lampooning the idea a little bit.
Did you even mention the name Poltergeist, or did you just skip it all?
Nope, I didn't. I am professional.
Just a 1982 movie.
Oh yeah. So the 1982 film was, of course, Poltergeist.
The Tobe Hooper directed
Yeah.
Poltergeist.
But no one ever thinks that he directed that.
Yeah, there's a terrible, terrible rumor that Spielberg ghost directed it. Ha! See what I just did there? But he did not. He had a lot. He gave it to Tobe Hooper because he loved what he did with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he was shooting E.T. at the time. So
sure, yeah. Hey, Toby, just go ahead on. Yeah, sorry, my Spielberg impression just slips into Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, that's a terrible.
Oh, it's horrible. I'm thinking of Steven Spielberg in the Animaniacs, where it's like, hey, man, no, for Laven, man.
Yeah, that's not Spielberg at all.
No.
Even though that was his cartoon.
Yeah, well, yeah. But, so Poltergeist.
Allison's done. No.
Well, Poltergeist really, if you think about the effects that were used and how, again, we're talking about films about ghosts, how that pushes the envelope and just knocks it out of the park.
Mm-hmm.
Reinvents the mailbox.
Uh-huh.
And oh, man, and that's what's outstanding. So I know you're going to have more to talk about in a later.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could bring. I was just
I don't wanna
factoids
steal
and
your
stuff up, but it's just amazing what it did for not just ghost movies but horror movies. It was, first of all, it was a PG movie,
which, well, that was before the rating system.
But it was either PG or R. So
Yeah.
it went hard PG. Because
I think Pretty Baby with
Yes,
Brooke
yeah.
Shields was PG.
That's a PG too. But it's so traumatizing to a 4-year-old, myself, to see it like that. But it's Spielberg, so people took their families to see it.
Oh yeah.
And it had that okay, it's like a roller coaster. It's really scary at parts. And then it comes down and everything's cool and there's some funny stuff. And then, bam, you go right into a spiral. And then it's just, oh my God. It's just a fantastic movie. And that's Poltergeist.
I wish you liked it. I wish. Allison, any thoughts on Poltergeist before we talk about this 1984
The clown
film?
scared me.
Oh, the clown scared everybody.
The clown scared Spielberg.
Of course.
Ah,
But now he's not that scary.
no, compared to like
Jizzo the Clown.
What?
Maybe his name was Jizzo the Clown.
He will now be known as Jizzo the Clown.
Oh boy. Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's the one from Scary Movie.
Yeah.
They made a movie about Jizz the Clown. It was coming attraction. But so Ghostbusters in 1984. Speaking of busting,
The hell is Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters? You don't know what Ghostbusters
Would
is?
you
No, I have no
stop
idea.
it?
No. Oh, okay. Sorry. Ghostbusters was
Oh
this
my
movie
God.
released in 1984. Of course, it's
God.
about these 4 guys.
We're never going to get to a game.
Oh no, we are never. Yeah,
We're just going over movies we've already discussed years and years and years.
so
Hey, it says right here, history of film. Did you not get the note?
I did.
99% of that.
This is our first segment.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Ghostbusters.
So
it's actually got ghosts in it.
well, again, Ghostbusters is interesting because now we're taking the shock value that was produced in Poltergeist and everything to that accordance, and we're having fun with it.
We
a
are.
bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and-
you've got these SNL alumni. You've got the people who did Animal House going, let's make a movie about ghosts and blue collar workers.
Not just that, but the ghosts were, you had some scary ghosts and then you had fun, cute ghosts that you wanted to bring home with you.
Right.
That were based off of
John Belushi.
John Belushi's
Yeah.
face. Yeah.
So it wasn't as scary.
No.
Well, it wasn't scary at all, but
It had that scary beginning, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, all of the Ghostbusters movies, aside from Afterlife, had a real scary beginning. Afterlife just had a badass beginning. But
I don't remember Answer the Call's beginning.
oh, that was a really scary. It was the house. It was the tour guide house. The house.
Oh.
And it started. It ate the guy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Answer the Call was 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
official title.
I remember.
That had a
that one
really
now.
good scary intro.
It did. It had a good hook.
Yeah.
It had a
Yeah,
good
I
hook.
remember that one now.
That's for another conversation.
I was just asking.
No. Just because I have other segments to get into.
Oh, so you're upset that I took away, and I'm taking a couple of minutes to go off track.
That's never happened
Oh,
before.
I see.
Memory
Go
banks
forward.
ka-ching.
Go ahead.
Just remember this, Roman. Remember.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Ghost, 1990. We again take.
Oh, like Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost in 1990.
So no.
Oh,
and
no,
we're
not
making a romance out of a ghost film, a very good ghost film, even with Patrick Swayze.
Right? How do you make a good movie with Patrick Swayze?
Oh my
You
heavens!
shut your filthy mouth, both of you.
I mean,
I mean, we got to stop. Everyone knows Allison loves Roadhouse.
I
so-
do not love Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. But no, and that's what was amazing. Even when I saw that as a kid, I'm like, wow.
I remember, I probably should have used this as a real story, because I actually now remember going to the theater and seeing this movie. This movie was PG, I think, right? Okay.
Demi Moore was awesome.
Shouldn't have been PG, but we've already established the fact of the whatever.
Especially that ending.
The movie itself, I mean, it was a good movie. It was sad. Everybody cried. Well, not everybody, but it was sad. It was blah, blah. But there's a couple, actually frightening parts in it for me. That guy in the subway that we've talked about multiple times, the Sanka guy from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, that whole scene was scary to me at 10 years old.
Were you just shouting at him in the subway?
I was like,
mine,
get off my train!
Get off my train.
Oh.
He's a creepy ghost.
Well, he was tormented.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
He showed him the penny because he still had some redemption in him,
Right.
but then he twisted back, shut back down. And it was just such a beautiful. I mean, Whoopi Goldberg was fantastic.
But at 10 years old, I was frightened to death from those shadow creatures.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. When the shadows came, when you were a bad guy and you went away and they ate your soul, it was like, holy crap, this is heavy.
And the moaning and wailing they do.
Yeah.
I cleaned dishes in my parents' house for 2 years straight because I was afraid of the shadow creatures. All right? My parents were so happy it was spick and span, and then, I reached puberty and all went out the window. So in terms of ghosts in film, you can go Frighteners, but there was not really anything that was a gargantuan major in terms of the next film that we're going to bring in.
Why would you skip the Frighteners?
Is that the Michael J. Fox movie?
Yeah.
Well, because I was going
Peter Jackson, too.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was fantastic.
It's a cult classic, but
it's a classic.
Yeah, look, you know what? Why don't we talk about Frighteners? Go ahead.
I don't really have much to say about it. I just really, really liked it. I love the effects and everything. Everything just worked out perfectly. I mean, it showed Peter Jackson going from niche New Zealand director that does these crazy, gory, badly produced movies to I'm going to do Hollywood. Mm-hmm. And then right after Frighteners, he gets Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, the only problem is when that movie was released, it was during the same time period that, I don't know, Independence Day came out.
Right. It did terrible at the box office, and we've had this discussion about box office bombs and why it shouldn't be called that. But yeah, it did fantastic, though, on home video. And it had that cool lenticular poster. You look at it, and it was coming out.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And you could do the fit on it.
I remember that.
Independence Day was sold out when I was trying to watch it for the 7th time, so I caught Frighteners. Yeah, true story, actually.
Yeah, me and my buddy Andrew went and saw Independence Day every weekend.
It was outstanding, and I remember a real story about a guy who watched it, and the plane exploded in front of his face in Independence Day, and he shared it for a real story. So please, check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. So in 1999, we forgot about...
Saw.
Was it The Haunting?
That's not a ghost movie, Allison.
Was it House on Haunted Hill?
No, but I tell you what.
Ghosts?
Did you see Dead People? Because in 1999,
that was 1999.
They saw Dead People.
That is a ghost movie.
Yeah. Oh my heavens! And yet again, ghosts became in fashion.
Yes,
thank you very much,
did.
M. Night Shyamalan. So The Sixth Sense is what we're talking about. Of course, Bruce Willis stepping out of his Nakatomi Tower and basically helping a boy out with his fear of ghosts or him seeing ghosts. And it turns out that, Nakatomi Tower was not the scariest thing that happened to Bruce's character.
It's been over almost 20-something years. You can say what happened. Bruce Willis was dead the whole time.
That's going to come out as a real story because I that movie was spoiled by.
I love that story so much.
Mother of Pearl. Should I say it on the podcast?
No, save it.
Yeah, I think you already have at one point, but for
Yeah.
our newer viewers.
But
I love that. Listeners, but I love that story. Mama Rodriguez.
Oh, well, okay, so the long...
No.
Okay, so if we can find out what episode that is, we'll just insert it here, like a link. It's like, if you want to hear
that's
that
not going
story.
to happen. That's too much work.
No, we can't like go full Starship Troopers. Do you want to hear more?
No, that would involve me having to go through every episode and figure out where it was.
Nope. Roman, if you want to do the work, yeah, I'll be willing to do it. No, I'm good.
Okay,
man.
so 1999. We're still in our first segment.
Oh, my heavens. Yeah, sorry about this, guys.
1999. Sixth Sense.
Yeah, so
Prince.
Sixth Sense. And really, that brings us to modern history and the modern films that we have today, with The Ring and other films that have pushed the envelope for horror movies, leading into more recent installments like The Host that we talked about way back when at the beginning.
Not The Host.
Host, yes. Where we're continuing to push that idea of what a ghost is and what a haunting is. So from there, I do want to lead into our next segment where we're talking about what is a ghost movie? What is haunting? What is that to us? Now, do we all believe in ghosts or do we not?
I do.
I do in an off way.
I do in an off way as well. I believe in
I
energy.
do in an off way. I thought it was a yes or no question.
Well, I believe in ghosts, but I don't believe that they're dead people.
Okay.
Ditto. I believe that they're energy.
Oh, ditto from Ghost.
Yeah. That's actually where I
That's good
stole it
terms.
from. Yeah.
No, I believe that they're people. They're people from a parallel dimension that are lost and stuck in between vibrations.
I think it's energy from moments. Like if you ever walk on a football field, you can feel the energy. If you ever walk in a honeymoon suite, you can feel the energy. You can feel the energy of somewhere if you go to a
I went to
cemetery.
Yeah, when I went to
You can feel
Dachau,
Mm-hmm.
I felt the dread there.
Yeah, and I believe it's energy that's caught up in that moment. So I think there are those like physical photographs that are always there of those moments because of how much energy, and that's what I feel. So you can call it ghosts. I call it contained energy.
Call it fate. Call it luck. Call it karma.
Of something horrific, something tragic, something amazing.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yours makes sense because energy never destroys itself.
Yeah.
Energy is always there. Matter never destroys itself. It's always there. So if molecules are still there, they could be in very faint motion and still, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean,
we're constantly moving in a world full of molecules.
You can pick up on people's energies. You can pick up if someone's having a bad day. You can pick up that negative energy. If someone's positive, it's contagious. But that's what I feel ghosts are. Now, with that being said, do we feel that films, for the most part, accurately depict that type of sense, that enchantment, that caution, that fright?
The energy? No.
No? Allison?
Not really. And not based on what you guys are saying. You guys are basically saying you believe in energy. You don't believe that like a spirit will just come through the door and show their face. And that's what the movies depict.
Right.
Yeah, which that's interesting. Now, again, maybe how strong the energy is. You might see a face in it. You know, let's say someone was completely slaughtered. You know, that moment's
Completely
there.
slaughtered.
Completely.
Not partially slaughtered.
Nope, completely slaughtered. But anyways, it gets really dark very quickly on this hype. But what I was hoping to get into is it was really hard to define what a ghost movie is, because what do we count ghosts? Is it the physical being that we see there, or is it, can ghosts be in a dream? The evil demons, are they technically ghosts? Because if we're counting ghosts and spirits,
I wouldn't think demons would be counted as a ghost. Just because, I mean, it's they're supernatural horror, yeah, but they're not ghosts in my opinion.
Because
I don't think Freddy Krueger is a ghost. He's a dream demon is what he is, and
that's hard to. I see what you're saying. That's really hard to define.
Yeah, it really is, and. Everybody has their definitions. Everybody has their, I don't want to say limits, but they have their cutoffs. And
yeah. But as you said that, sorry, real quick, I agree. I don't see Freddy as a ghost, right? I see that he's like a part of your nightmare. You dream of him, right? Okay.
But he haunts, does he not? He haunts your dreams.
Correct, but I can wake up and he's gone.
Yeah.
In my mind, right?
Yeah.
He only comes out in my dreams.
Unless he gives you a phone call and then you'll have his tongue through the phone.
Right.
I'm your boyfriend now.
We can only wish. But
wow.
It was a joke because he's so cheesy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be putting Allison's number down.
If you want to hear more of how how cheesy Freddy can be, listen to my Say Anything about inserting Freddy in different movies. So he
nice
doesn't
plug.
he doesn't
High
scare
five.
me. Yeah, high five. He doesn't scare me at all. But you said something about demon. He's
Me?
a demon, right?
Yes,
you
yes.
see him as a demon. And one of my favorite movies that we will talk about, my all-time favorite horror franchise, is about a demon haunting a little boy.
Right.
But in my
sorry, I was gonna say, and I don't think that is a ghost movie either.
But what I was about to say was, in my mind, it's a ghost movie because all those other ghosts are in there, and I think of him as the demon, but there's all these other ghosts.
So what are we talking about? Which
Insidious.
Okay, yeah.
And I can see you guys potentially flipping my mind as to that's not a ghost movie, or things in my mind that I originally thought were ghost movies might not be ghost movies. There's so many different. You know how I don't want to go into it because we're going to talk about it, but
Insidious is kind of like a reverse Beetlejuice to me, because it's like it's like humans in the ghost realm, but now it's the ghost realm trying to get the humans.
And I think that's why I'm thinking that, and why I put that on my list as a ghost movie is because they go into the further, and then there's nothing but ghosts. So I'm like, ghost movie, but maybe it's not. So I get what you're saying. Like, you can ask a bunch of people, and they'll tell you all different things.
And they did.
And I think we all will have different things too. I don't feel that a Freddy movie is a ghost movie. A ghost movie to me is my house is haunted. There's paranormal crap happening. Even The Exorcist to me isn't a ghost movie. She's being demonically possessed. Mm-hmm. It's not a ghost to me.
Yeah.
And The Shining, although it is a ghost movie, that wasn't one that I initially was like, ghost movie, because I don't see ghosts haunting. They're haunting him, and there are dead people. You get what I'm saying?
No,
but what do you,
I hear you.
What do you think about Paranormal Activity?
I was thinking
because
it's on my list.
But it's a demon.
I know, but in my mind, and again, you know how I am obsessed with haunted house movies.
And that's why I asked. I'm not asking to like put you on the spot.
No, I know. And
that does flow into eventually what I want to talk about is possessed houses, possessed ships.
Am I going ahead?
No, because we'll eventually know this.
Okay. The Paranormal Activity movies are ghost movies to me because it's their houses and their people and things are being haunted and things are moving. If you start moving things around, that automatically means ghost movie to me.
Okay.
And I know that might be silly, but that's what I equate that to.
Didn't you just say exorcism or Poltergeist wasn't a
No,
ghost
I didn't say
movie?
Poltergeist. I said Exorcist.
Okay.
Exorcist.
Okay, sorry.
Poltergeist 100% is because it's a ghost.
It's a poltergeist. It's a poltergeist.
It's the ultimate, but...
Well, you just have to stop saying his name 3 times and it'll be okay.
Poltergeist, poltergeist, poltergeist.
So
exactly.
I think this is a very hard topic to want. You can't say this. In
you can't
fact,
define it.
No,
yeah.
you 100% can't.
We have a fan, I believe on her Instagram, her name was Dari. It looks like Dare, D-A-R-E, but I think it might be pronounced Dari. But
you mean Dare?
Was it Dare?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're friends of me and Allison.
Oh,
and
okay.
he knows them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dare. Cool. I believe they may have stated that this was a hard topic to really pin down.
Yeah.
And I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because I kind of see the flaws of my question
It's not a flawed
Not at all.
question at all. It's I think it's just hard to define because there's so many different. It's almost subgenres of a ghost movie.
And it's an awesome idea to ask people because it's so broad of a spectrum of ideas.
I see what you did there. Spectrum ghost. Yeah.
Spectrum Ghost.
You mean Spectre?
Yeah, that too.
That's a Bond
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. You guys see that? Yeah. Boo. Yeah.
I actually like Spectre a lot.
Okay.
I'm not a James Bond fan, but I like
No?
Spectre. I thought it was fantastic. Anyway, so yeah, it's a very hard to nail down.
Yeah,
it's a very hard genre
good
to nail down.
argument. It's a good argument.
And I love that there are so many subgenres of it because I'm a fiend for that kind of stuff.
And we touched on it a little bit, and I think this is a great way to talk about houses that are possessed, or ships that are possessed, cars that are possessed.
Yeah.
I never even thought of
I
Christine.
never even thought of Christine either.
Well, that's in terms of what it is. Do we
Speaking of Christine, it'll be featured on this year's Carpentober.
Ooh.
Only on Cinemadness Network? No, we're the podcast.
Yeah.
We're basically a network podcast.
We tune in, folks. All right.
Be there.
But no, so what I was talking about during our prep is I kind of got in a light argument with one of my good friends and neighbors who was telling me that Pirates of the Caribbean is a ghost movie.
I'm so sorry. You're going to have to go back. I heard one of my good friends, Napers.
Neighbors, yes.
Yes.
Mark
Mark Neighbors.
Yes, that's
No, Napers with a P.
Napers.
That is my good friend M. Napers. M. Napers, he is a good friend, a good man, and he will go ahead and deliver your mail and your milk. And when your wife is out, he will come visit you in your back door. M. Napers, everybody, M. Napers. He hits the mark.
Dun, 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 dun. M. Napers, he's gonna turn the town around.
Hello, I'm M. Napers. You've heard a lot about me, and please know I deliver the guns. Why do I have the Gipper? And here comes M. Napers, the wonderful neighbor who will argue whether or not Pirates of the Caribbean is an actual ghost movie. Yes, he will make some good counterpoints. At the end of the day, you will still just ask for another beer. M. Nippers, everybody. Oh boy.
The milkman guy from Pleasantville, and his name is Sam
And this is how you know her cappuccino has worn off. And I'm the last splash.
Funny. Okay, sorry, your neighbor, not Napers.
So,
Yes.
what did M. Napers have to say?
Did you not hear during that whole time period I covered that argument?
You didn't say what he had to say about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, well, no. We argued. Well, we politely argued that it was a ghost movie, and
So I was thinking, me and Mem Napers, we got into a little fracas.
Hey, I tell you that the Pirates of the Caribbean film is a ghost film.
You're full of spit. I'm going to tell you that it's not a ghost film. It is also an undead film.
No, it's a ghost film. They're on a ghost ship.
They are not on a ghost ship. People can walk on the ghost ship. There is not a ghost ship. It is not a ghost.
It goes away. They tell ghost stories about a ghost ship.
It's spectral. It is not a ghost.
Oh, yeah? How dare you? I will go ahead and hit you for selling my great beliefs on the ghost ship.
You will not... Ow! Ow! Stop hitting me because of the... Ow! It's my turn to hit you back.
That was a phantom punch. We all knew it. Oh,
there we go.
God. I'm seriously bleeding. Oh, gosh. Oh, I remember I had this piece of gold medallion that I got from a trip to the Caribbean, or is it Caribbean? I never know these days.
It could be either.
Anyway.
So we got M. Napers, we got Jizzo the Clown.
And you guys thought this was going to be a throwaway episode. Ah!
I didn't.
Did not.
Yeah.
So your neighbor thinks Pirates of the Caribbean is a ghost movie.
Yes.
Just because they are undead, as
they're
far
on
as the people on the Black Pearl.
In a ghost ship. Curse of the Black Pearl.
Is it because he says, you better start believing in ghost stories?
'Cause you in
Because you're in one. That was my favorite line.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's not a ghost movie.
It's not.
To me.
I acquiesce the request. That means no. Oh, such a good film.
And then
Yeah. But it's not a ghost movie. In my opinion.
yeah, I don't. I
mean,
see them
with-
as undead,
skeletons.
almost zombie-like.
They are undead and
Right, they're
but
cursed.
the movie isn't a ghost movie.
Okay.
I don't think.
I don't see them as ghosts anyway because they fight with swords and other people and
So what's the difference between that and the fog?
the fog. They are ghosts. They're not corporeal.
But they kill people with swords.
Right, but they're still not corporeal. They only show up in the fog.
Okay. Fair counterpoint.
The people on the Black Pearl actually like Barbossa reached out and touched Jack. So if he was a ghost, he shouldn't be able to touch him, and Jack shouldn't have been able to feel him, right?
Not unless he concentrates really hard.
Yeah.
And there's
We
a penny
learned
on
that
the
from
wall.
Ghost.
And the penny on the wall, and you got to push that
Okay,
penny
yeah,
off the
fair
wall.
enough. Okay, well.
All right,
Oh.
so maybe I don't need to apologize to them neighbors.
You don't have to. I mean,
Okay.
No, you can
No.
just let M. Napers live his life.
yeah, he's
Okay.
he's right in his mind.
Being
Keep
a-
on living, Napers.
Keep on
So-
delivering that milk to the midwives.
Keeping it real.
Midwives.
Midwives.
So, and we're going to do a couple more bits, and then we're going to do a game and wrap it up on this one. But does it count if a spirit shows up only in a dream? Like, for example, granted, it was a parody in Fiddler on the Roof.
Mm-hmm. That dream sequence is
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, fantastic. Well, granted, it's the fictitious one. He's just basically chiming into his wife's belief in spirits to get his way. Oh no, I can't let her marry Liza Wolf. Oh no. But anyways, does it count if they appear in a dream like Sandlot? The ghost of Babe Ruth shows up.
But you're just dreaming about this person. You're dreaming about them being a ghost. I don't think that counts.
Okay, so Freddy Krueger.
Not a ghost. He's a demon.
He died.
He did die, and he went to hell. And the three dream demons inhabited his body.
Oh, the little spermy things?
Yeah, the little spermy things from Jizzo.
If you're playing how many times Adam can say Jizzo, go ahead and take a shot.
Yeah, he's a full on dream demon that invades dreams. He doesn't haunt your dreams. He invades your dreams.
Okay, so Candyman.
Candyman is a ghost.
Okay,
Ooh, but I don't call Candyman a ghost movie, so that's weird.
but it is a ghost movie.
I guess technically it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Candyman is a ghost movie. 2 more times. There's a mirror right there.
Nope.
That's a big fat nope.
Nope.
You guys aren't going to say Candyman again?
Stop it!
Nope. I'm numb Jabai.
I don't even think of it. And that's the difference.
Ah.
Oh, I'm not going to say it. You're not going to trick me. But I guess that's the difference, and you can just wrap all of these up as they're horror movies. But if you deep dive into each one, you can say, well, is this a ghost movie? Is it a paranormal thing? Is it, I don't know. There's all these like subgenres. Is it a slasher? Is it a, you know what I mean?
I do.
I never even thought of Candyman.
There it is.
That wasn't the fifth one. That was 4.
There's only 4 Candyman?
I'm not the one who said it, so.
Okay, well.
But
anyways.
I do not think of Field of Dreams as a ghost movie.
Well,
Even though there are tons of ghosts.
They are ghosts.
Yeah.
I know they are.
I see it as a ghost movie too.
Again.
The whole movie revolves around a game of ghosts.
We need Barbossa in that. We talk about Babe Ruth, but we didn't like him when he was alive.
Let me tell you about Ty Cobb. Sorry, tell ye.
God, boy.
Tell ye.
Anyways, so I think speaking of the game of baseball, why don't we take a moment to play a game?
Ooh.
We haven't done that in a long time.
I know. Ooh, and you went nice and bassy on that one. Ooh.
Welcome back to Love Talk with M. Napers.
And I'm his sidekick, Enigma. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Enigma.
Enigma. Yep. Enigma. So the game today that we're going to be playing is called Frightening 5. So what Frightening 5 is, it's basically something that I stole from my local sports guys on 620 WDAE down here in Tampa.
Not a sponsor.
No, they're not. I just wanted to make certain that I give respect. So they have Fast 5. And what it is, they give 5 facts, and the hosts have to guess that entity based on the clues. So how the game's going to be played is I'm going to have my 2 wonderful contestant volunteers and voluntold, if you will, yes. Allison and Adam. And what they are going to do, they're going to get a question based on...
False. B.
No.
Jizzo.
Sorry, go into the room. Go say, you know what, 3 times. That's your punishment.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
You don't have to ask Barbara, just say it! You don't have to ask Barbara, just say it! Anyways, so...
Talk to Barbara, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You don't need to talk to Barbara!
So what we'll do is we will give a...
I remember you laughing for 5 minutes when I did that one time.
Because you sound just like him.
Sorry.
It's the one thing that you can nail. Like the one, what do you call it? Impression?
Impression?
Yeah.
I was going to say, there's a couple of ladies out there that
No, I'm talking
that's
about
different.
an impression.
I do a really good Mitch McConnell, but that's not for here.
Anyways, so, hey, I can do my Bill Clinton impression. We can have an impression of them talking. Oh, man.
It's a different podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
He's doing it anyway.
Yeah.
What? No.
What?
No. But, so...
I'm ready to play the game.
No kidding. Jeez Louise. Someone's been possessed here. Oof. Anyways. Oof.
Jewish woman.
Oh, they. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a subject. So each player will have their opportunity to take that subject, and if they guess it in the 5 clues, if they guess in the first clue, they get 5 points. If they guess in the second clue, it's 4 points, so on and so forth. The maximum number.
Who's keeping score? Because I'm not.
I am.
Okay.
I am. Yeah, I'm actually going to go real score, not like I used to do, where it's 1,000 points. You know, basically rip off whose line it is, anyways. So, for an example. We're going to have a contestant, and they will have a opportunity to have a question. So here's your sample, guys. So the first clue is the year 1988. If you guys get the answer right on this one, you would get a full 5 points. No one gets it, so the next clue would be directed by Tim Burton. All right,
Beetlejuice.
And see, so
how do we?
It's going to be your turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
okay. So
it's going to be the person's turn. So if Adam would have gotten that wrong, okay, then it would have turned into Allison's turn. Now she has a maximum number of 3 points that she can get from that. So if I said the next clue was starring Gina Davis, and if she continues to let me talk and give the clues, she can get the maximum number of 1 point, but still that would be her clue. Now, if she gets it wrong, it goes back to Adam.
Got it.
Is there a timer, or do you just keep talking?
No. There's only five questions, and I made them fairly easy. By the end of it, you'll pretty much figure it out. So, who's ready to play Frightening 5?
Ooh, I am.
Allison's ready. Adam, are you ready?
Yeah, okay.
All right, listening land, are you ready?
Oh, jeez.
All right, Muffled Man is ready.
Muffled Man.
M. Napers, are you ready?
Do you know the Muffled Man?
The Muffled Man?
The Muffled Man.
The one who all in the lane? All right, I know the Muffin Man, and he wants to play Frightening 5. So our first contestant. So there are 5 questions. The person who has the least amount of points by the 5th question will get the last opportunity.
Okay.
Okay?
I thought you were just going to say lose.
Yes, so here we go.
The one with the least amount of points loses.
Okay, so we're going to go ladies first. I flipped a coin before we started this game, and Allison won. Sorry, Adam, I didn't tell you about it.
Or just ladies first.
Yeah.
That too.
It's Roman, so you know who's going first.
Yes, me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, so clue number 1.
Mm-hmm.
The year was 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing?
Nope.
Okay, so you missed 5 points, so now you still got 4. All right, clue number 4. It was adapted from the story The Turn of the Screw by Henry James.
This is bullshit.
That was not an answer. You're lucky. You didn't get deducted points. Any guesses?
Nope.
Okay, clue number 3. Directed by Alejandro Arnidebar. Don't ask me to repeat that. I don't have my reading glasses on.
Nope.
Okay. Produced by, amongst others, Tom Cruise.
If I guess wrong, I lose the whole thing?
Adam gets a chance to steal, and he gets the maximum number of 2 points if he gets that clue, and if it's his if he says next.
I guess I don't want to guess then.
Okay, the last clue. Now remember everything that we talked about up to this point.
Yeah.
It stars Nicole Kidman.
That's what I was going to guess, too. Oh, well. The others.
Congratulations, you get 1 point.
Woo!
Adam, did you know that one?
I did.
1 point.
Okay, what clue did you know it by?
The director.
Okay, excellent. So
I thought it was something else for 2001 until you kept going.
Allison gets 1 point. Good job, Allison. You are on the board. 1 point. Way to go, Adam.
Way to go, loser.
This is your category. The year is 2021. Do you want to get the full 5? Can you get it?
The year's 2021. That was last year. Next.
Cinematography by Eric Spielberg.
I'm going to pretend that I know who that is and that I just can't figure out his catalog. So next.
So it is a Braun Studio production.
Braun. Oh. Braun does a lot of things now. Next.
Okay, now your question's worth only 2 points. Maximum 2 points.
I get that.
Directed by Jason Reitman.
Oh my God.
I told you they get
Afterlife.
easier. Yes, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Way to go, Adam.
God, I was thinking horror. That was good.
Yeah. There's a reason why I'm picking you guys to do these certain things. It's in your wheelhouse for the most part.
Oh, I see. The game is rigged.
Oh, it's cherry picking.
Yeah. What? No, it's Frightening 5, not cherry picking. We're playing cherry picking later.
I'm
with
ready.
Jizz of the Clown.
I'm just ready for Plinko.
Oh, that's how it bounces, I guess. All right, so way to go, Adam. You get 2 points. So now the score...
I'm winning.
Not by much.
By 1.
I have your score doubled.
you technically, he's right. Yeah. All right, good job, Adam. So the score is 2-1. 2-1.
And my nipples are hard.
We've established that it's 2-1.
Allison,
yes.
Here you go.
Okay.
First clue. First clue. Sorry, Adam is actually...
He's looking at the answers.
No, he's not. Okay, no, the answer is...
I can't read
The
Roman's
answer
tiny
is-
ass.
Okay,
phone.
so clue number 5. The year is 1980.
Oh, come on.
No guesses? Okay.
I'm afraid to guess and get it wrong.
Okay.
There could be 2.
Okay. So I've chosen these to be tricky. With the exception of the softball, literally you have a poster of Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Right behind me.
Oh yeah. So clue number 4. Cinematography is by Dean Cundy. Oh boy, that's going to get me deleted.
Nope.
Okay. Clue number 3 takes place in Antonio Bay, California.
Nope, still don't know.
Okay, smart, because I think this guy would take the steal in 2 seconds.
What
All
year
right.
is this? 80?
Yeah, remember the clues up to this point. Released in 1980. It takes place in Antonio Bay, California. And
Nasonex.
Nasonex indeed. Cinematography by Dean Cundy. Oh, boy. And clue number 2, directed by John Carpenter.
Halloween.
Oh, no!
Wait, that's not a ghost movie. I don't like this game anymore.
The answer's wrong.
No, I understand that, but it's still not a ghost movie.
All right. Adam,
Why are you looking at me like that?
What's not a ghost movie?
Halloween.
Right, that's why it's wrong.
I know it's wrong. I didn't say it was right. That's why I'm confusing.
She's kicking herself while she's down.
Oh, okay. I thought you were arguing the actual answer.
100% no.
Oh,
I was like, why am I saying that? It's not a ghost movie.
She's kicking. As soon as she said it, she's kicking herself.
Okay.
So, Adam.
Jeez.
You want to take a guess, or you got one more?
No, it's The Fog.
You're correct.
I've never seen that movie, so.
But
maybe I have. Is it like The Mist?
You should have seen my.
Oh yeah, I did.
retro rewatch.
Yeah.
For Carpentober last year.
I feel like you're not cherry picking now for me because.
No, I figured you're a Jamie Lee Curtis fan because.
No.
We have Halloween coming out soon with the final.
She's not a Halloween fan.
I'm not a Halloween person.
What?
No.
You don't like to dress up for Halloween? What's the matter?
I don't. Those movies don't scare me that much.
They made movies out of that?
John is the Halloween person.
You know who?
Jason.
Jason and John.
Yeah, the JJs.
Yeah, I'm not a big Halloween fan. I like the new ones.
So, Adam adds 2 points to his total, so he's up 4-1. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, you can come back.
It's okay if I don't.
4 times.
All right, good job, Adam. Way to go. The last question the last clue would have been starring Jamie Lee Curtis. So,
I probably still wouldn't have gotten it.
All right,
I would have blurted out Halloween. Yeah.
All right, so here we go, Adam.
Roman.
All right, so the year of this film is 1992.
1992.
Mm-hmm. 992.
Hang on. Okay.
What you don't know is, folks, he actually edited that. It took him 7 hours to reply. He called us over for breakfast, and we are finishing this game. That's the magic of editing. Good job. All right. Clue number 4, maximum number of 4 points now, or on the books. Speaking of books, it's based off of a Clive Owen, Books of Blood, The Forbidden.
Clive Owen, like the movie star?
You mean Clive Barker, Books of Blood?
Yeah, Clive Barker, him too. Yeah. Well, for the unknown, M. Neighbors.
Well, let's see here. Hellraiser is not a ghost movie. Lord of Illusion is not a ghost movie. Nightbreed is not a ghost movie. So Candyman.
You are correct, sir. Candyman. Way to go, Adam.
That was in 92?
Yeah. The other clues would have been starring Virginia Madsen.
Or Madsen.
Her too. Hey, Clive Owen, why not? Directed by...
Did you write down Clive Owen?
I did.
That's so funny.
Directed by Bernard Rose and remade by Jordan Peele in 2021.
Well, I mean, he produced it, but yeah.
Well, remade it. He was part of the remake. All right, so Adam, that means that you are up 7-1. Allison.
That means he wins.
Nope. That means this next question is going to be double.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, quadruple.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, yeah. So each question is worth 5 points. So even if you get it on the last question, yeah. Okay. So sorry, man. We
So if I get it right, it's minus points, right?
Yeah. Sorry, you get white privilege. Sorry.
That's fine. I know my knowledge. So.
Wow.
You white? You white? You Ben Affleck. You are white.
So mean.
Whispering Eye.
Oh, I love that movie. It put LARP in a whole new level. But anyways, good job, Adam. Way to go. All right, Allison, for all the marbles, the whole enchilada. All right, so the year is 1959.
Are you serious right now?
We talked about it.
1959?
Yes.
I wasn't listening at the beginning of the show.
Trust me, you're not the first woman who doesn't listen to me at the beginning.
Pass it to me.
No, I'm not passing anything.
Guess and then let me do it. I'm in your head right now. Your voice is telling you. I'm gonna guess.
Would you stop haunting her? Okay, stop it. Okay? Okay, what mountain or hill are you on right now? Stop it. All right, Allison, the next...
Did you do that on purpose?
What?
House on Haunted Hill.
Yes! Good job! Way to go, Allison! Yeah! That's great! Way to go! Wow, you knew your stuff, so you knew that it was actually released in 1959. Oh, man, she knows this, dude.
Directed by William Castle.
Yep, and it was distributed by Allied Artists.
Right.
Yep, Allied Artists.
Yep.
It featured Emergo technology.
Jizzo the Clown.
Then Jizzo the Clown.
Yep. And Napers. Yep, and was remade in 1999.
I know the remake.
That remake is so good.
It really was. Yeah. And
so good.
The Vincent Price ripoff character was great.
Oh, Jeffrey Rush again.
Homage.
Jeffrey Rush.
Mm-hmm.
At Islands of Adventure.
Oh, and Famke Jensen.
Yep. Famke Janssen.
Anyways.
Congratulations, Adam. Adam won.
All right. Good job. Hey, did you guys like that new game? Was it fun?
It's great.
No. Adam, did you like it?
I do like it.
Yeah, I was just trying to come up with something kind of fun, different.
It's a trivia teaser.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't do games all the time, so it was nice to have.
Yeah, it was a fresh.
Yeah.
Just switching up, guys. I'm trying to keep it interesting. You know, when you're in a relationship for 3 years, which we have been, every so often you got to keep it fresh. Guys,
keeping it real.
So that's why I do the
That's
accents. That's why I wear the special outfits. I try to guess.
Special outfits?
What? You guys don't see? Adam, you told me that people saw!
People do see. People see all the time.
Oh, it's like my high school.
People are looking right now.
Am I giving my taglines?
You
That's-
are.
we're
Well,
not-
no, that's
next
next episode.
That's next episode.
Okay.
Yeah, that's next episode because we did the game.
Oh, Jizzo the Clown.
That's racist.
All right, but
That's when it was Japanese.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like The Grudge.
exactly.
Is that a ghost movie?
I think so. Because it was a ghost with a grudge.
Have you seen the American sequel? That's pretty haunting.
I did not. I did not see the one with John Cho.
I saw it. It was.
Yeah, because it came on one of the streaming things.
Yeah, it was. It was a movie.
So
Yeah,
it was something.
My brother did that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that to creep me out because we had bunk beds as kids.
Yeah.
And at night he would do that, but he would usually drink milk, so his vocal cords were stuck. So you just hear like
Gross,
this
yeah.
croaking.
That movie really scared me. The American First Grudge.
The one with Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gellar.
Especially the scene where the girl jumps into her bed.
Yeah.
Because everybody's safe under their covers.
Yeah.
That is where you're safe. And she was not
she
safe.
was not safe.
And it really, really messed with me.
Didn't Hellraiser do a thing where the person was trying to hide it under the covers, and then you saw like this ball rolling up the covers? Wasn't that Hellraiser?
I don't think so.
That was a gag that they've done before, though.
I don't think so. I mean, you're probably right. I just don't know.
No, I think that was Puppet Master. I think that was Puppet Master.
That doesn't count.
Where you saw the puppets crawl through these sheets.
I don't want nothing to do with no puppets.
Looks like we're never doing a Chucky episode.
That's not a puppet.
But he's not a puppet. He's a
Doll.
that comes to life. Puppets are
puppets.
No,
Puppets are behind you.
puppets are no bueno.
That does not look like Kermit.
That's not the same. I'm talking like marionettes.
Marionettes?
It's okay. I'm not going.
Or we could dance the minuet.
Yeah. Like
Normads.
Like, guess who's not watching Pinocchio on Disney anytime soon?
I don't know. It looks good to me.
It just creeps me out. But we're not talking about marionettes.
I don't know. Tom Hanks, a supporting actor, seems very wooden from the scenes that I've seen him. Huh? Anyways, yeah, but Elvis was a great movie. Tom Hanks was awesome. But anyways, so wrapping up this
That's
episode.
3 snorts tonight.
I know.
No kidding. My heavens. Jeez, lay off the booger sugar there. Oh, my goodness gracious. Life in the fast lane much?
Oh, is that cocaine? Oh,
What?
That's not
No,
nice.
that's just a party in a bag, people. Let us know.
That's just how you get up in the morning.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine him on cocaine?
No, we're not. So, anyways, we're going to wrap up. A couple final thoughts. What makes a great ghost film?
Toby Hooper
Toby Hooper
makes a great ghost film.
What makes a great... Who makes a ghost film? What are you looking for in a ghost film to make it a good ghost film?
A good atmosphere.
Okay.
Something from nothing, like unexpected, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Something unexpected in the room. The
ambiance, atmosphere.
No, taking that safety net away from a familiar room or familiar space. That's a great version for a reason for a ghost movie.
So like a bedroom where it usually is a safe space and now it's no longer a safe space.
Or even this room we're in now. This is one of my favorite rooms. I can turn off my lights. Even we're surrounded by horror stuff. It's my familiar. It's my stuff. If there was I turn off the lights and there was a shadow in the corner, I would piss myself. Not with excitement like a dog, but with fear like a human.
Okay. It's good to know how I can mind fuck you. So cool.
Yes.
All right. Good. Allison, same question. What makes a good ghost film to you?
I agree with what he's saying.
With shadows in the corner?
No, not shadows in the corner, but like that. I think that's why I like ghost movies where they haunted houses and stuff, because that's your safe place, right? And you shouldn't be fearful to go to bed and something's going to happen. You know what I mean? But like when it comes to a good ghost movie, I think, like he said, the atmosphere, the sound.
Oh yeah, like in Sinister.
Yeah, definitely like inhabiting creepy children, like making like children doing stuff like freaks me out. But it's anything that makes me feel very uneasy and just like goosebumps on me.
Okay. All right. I agree with you guys.
Roman, what do you think makes a good ghost movie?
Well, thank you very much for interrupting me while I was talking about it and giving me that feeder question. I appreciate it.
I was really trying to include you into this discussion without you having to
I'm
force
omnipotent.
yourself.
I'm always involved in the conversation.
I was lubing you up so you could
that's
slide right into the
Jizzo
conversation.
The clown. I appreciate it. That is so...
Here you go! Bats! I don't know why I turned into the Joker.
Holly! Anyways. Everybody has a joke. Anyways.
See, he started to just answer the question, and then...
I just tried to be nice.
I'm just teasing you.
Yeah, I know. You're a good lad, you are. Indeed.
Oh, God, I'm getting a bit molested.
Oh, yeah. So, anyways, let me go. This is where he fades me out. So, yeah. But no, in terms of what is a good ghost movie to me, is it flips ADD much? Yeah. Sorry,
just
Adam,
listening.
Adam is nuzzling his filter on the mic. I think we found who took the ecstasy right there. But anyways, all of a sudden he becomes cat Adam. So I am a huge advocate of history. I'm a huge advocate of something that plays on your thoughts. I'm a huge advocate of
the devil.
Well, maybe where you're twisting the idea, is this person a lost soul or is he possessed by the devil? I think that's always an interesting thing. Going back to what I like about William Shakespeare is it's a platform where it tells the... sorry, I apologize. It's a platform where it tells a story, where it helps evolve a story, where you're using the idea of a ghost for a vehicle to tell torment, to tell tension, to tell a past. That helps elevate these characters towards that goal. And
that makes a lot of sense, because most of the time ghosts are tormented souls.
Yeah, see, that's what I do, is I tell these deep things that everyone already knows. Mm-hmm. You know, I have my Starbucks and I wear my khaki pants and I wear my polo shirt, and I think that I'm very important, and you're welcome. Anyways, so I think that is what we enjoy about ghost films is all the aforementioned, and I look forward to diving into this a little bit more next episode coming in shortly. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in with us here at Cinemadness podcast. Anything else we got going on? I know we got some fun teasers that we have set up about 1982, the movie. But is there anything else going on, Allison? Anything fun going on with...
I think all my... Oh, no! I have a Say Anything with Allison that's not out yet, but that will be out soon. But all my other ones are out. Mm-hmm. And then I'll probably do some more. That's all I do.
Okay, maybe some fun things where Chucky could appear. You know, it's like, hey, you know, you did...
Chucky is so stupid.
He really is.
Those movies are so dumb.
You're just going to suggest, like... Put Jason Voorhees in movies.
Well, it's either that or Christopher Walken.
Why don't you tell me what movie you would like to see?
You could put Jason and Michael in any like just a non-speaking role. They can just pop up in the background, right? Because they don't do anything. At least, you know, Freddy made noises and says stuff. I liked that one that I did. It was fun.
It was.
Thank you.
It was.
You guys inspired me.
Every so often.
So Adam, I think, has Carpentober coming up.
I do. It's September now, which means I'm doing videos for Carpentober. I have 4 movies ready to go. Not ready to go. Ready to be reviewed.
Can you
reviewed? Not
reviewed.
There will be a car.
Okay.
Pintober.
All right. A car. So
what?
Herbie.
Pintober.
Doing
Pintober.
Car Pintober.
Yeah.
I was thinking Pinto. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of Brad Pitt from The Mexican. Yeah.
El Camino.
Oh, yeah, El Camino. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I want something local. I love that movie.
El Camino. Mr. Smith. But yeah.
So yeah, I have Carpentober coming up. There's a couple real stories that I have in the pipe, and I don't know. It's about all I'm doing right now. I'm doing more of the TikToks, as the kids say.
Okay.
And so that's doing a thing. So follow us on TikTok, Cinemadness.
All right.
At Cinemadness on TikTok. Follow the movie at 1982_the movie.
All right. And but we look forward to seeing you guys next time here at Cinemadness podcast. Allison, do us a favor and send us all.
Go.